in Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Rece Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. To the air, it's Cara Pateas. He's got an open man. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And why waste any time? Get right to it, the offense, with a big play right out of the gate.
And sending a clear message, Reese, they are going to take shots.
He just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on him. They get that turnover.
Man, you know this guy dreamed of starting this game off right and running the football and positive and being the guy throughout the day, not coughing it up on the first carry. Going to have some resilience because he's going to get more totes, and he's got to make sure he's ready for it.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped." Gashing the knee on the right. Touchdown, Mean Green. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback, receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So here comes the offense returning to the field. The give to the lone running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to...
Looking deep. He's got it inside the 30. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took him to the house, but they got him at the 24.
Thank you very much. That's what the quarterback's thinking on that last play. I think he was even shocked that his receiver was that wide open downfield. He'll take it.
That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pocket breaking down. Tight end finds a soft spot. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
The Dogs have their offense in high gear.
Fraser, green 25.
Might as well give it to him again. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Anderson wants to throw. Buying some time. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
No question where this quarterback is going to be trying to go with the football in this game, right? He's looking for his big play wide out, and the defense knows it. They had him double covered that time.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Tricky ways to put more speed on the field, slide the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast. And even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Finds a soft spot in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense getting set for first down. Needs it with the running back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Coach is always hard about staying ahead of the chance. And when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Quick release by the QB. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
The Dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Karapateas. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook him there.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that.
He wants to throw it again. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
How loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Nice job to get down there and avoid the hit with the slide.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. It was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a cheap-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
North Texas has it going to work with another first down. They'll try to get the edge on the left. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable third down. It's something positive, but how about the defense just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field?
That pass falls incomplete, and it wraps up an entertaining first. Both offenses doing damage. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And this one splits the uprights. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Going for the big play. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Man, that is one this QB is going to wish he had back. That receiver was so wide open. There was nobody even near him, and the quarterback somehow overthrew him.
And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Cricket.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Gonna let it fly. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
This defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Back open the middle. Not enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
It's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Fires to the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Dogs in a good spot here with second and short. Quarterback making adjustments. He's moving out of the pocket. Unleashes one. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
You might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone. Nope.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Sometimes you got to fight fire with fire. This quarterback is very athletic, and he's got a lot of speed. He's probably too fast for some of these D linemen to catch up, but not the free safety. He'll go toe-to-toe and go sideline to sideline.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on second down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult third down.
Punch it out of the air. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down.
At the 26. Fourth down.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down.
29 Phillips. Riley.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. time, but the chains rolling. It's first and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carry.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Georgia comes quickly to the line. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Bring in the heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
All right, interesting decision for you now. How confident are you in your offense? You got a big 4th down. It is early in the game. Do you feel like your guys can go out and generate a touchdown, or do you want to play it safe and kick the field goal?
So they aren't concerned about trying to tie the game. They'll leave the offense on the field and try to take the lead on 4th down. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Fires to the big fella. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on 2nd and short.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. There he goes. He's at the and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, North Texas.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the 2nd level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
17, Georgia, 7.
And he's going to bring this one out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Anderson will throw. Got the back over the middle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. There he goes. 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Georgia.
I gotta tell you, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement. Like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll send the back in motion. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's broken down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
On the run, deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. North Texas will have to punt it away. They'll have to put got it. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop.
Take over. First and 10.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll pull it down. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. And the Bulldogs moving quickly to the line. Now the play fake. Quick strike complete. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Under fire. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
It's 2nd down.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Anderson wants to throw. Rushes on him. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
Well, this offense told us coming in, they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
He's got him this time. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
And a great job by the QB, finally running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to the big tight end. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. That's one he'd like to have back.
Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time they let him get out of bounds.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. And a flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. North Texas will kick it off to start things here in the second half. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. He'll start the third quarter with the run. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Jones wants to throw it. Got his man quickly. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Quick release on the RPO. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Georgia going up tempo.
And the offense showing off the short passing game.
Oh, he's got the play. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
1st down. Physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Right on the money. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has, how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Brings up 2nd down.
The Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The running back has it. And into the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Dogs! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, put his foot in the ground, and that was paid.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Northern Illinois came away with the victory today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Husky Stadium had to sweat things out for much of the day. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Quickly complete. Turning it on! And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down. North Texas has it, going to work with another 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got him in the flat. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
Nice job by the defense staying glued. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Fires to the big fella. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw again. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Karapateas. A little screen to the running back. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got room at the 35. Breaks into the open. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff he can't coach. You saw it on that.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him. Got him on the ground too quick.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Jones to throw. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice game. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man covers, they work against zone too. If you can find a soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, you can turn upfield. You saw that right there.
They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. A first down run in the red zone. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Back to pass. On the run, still looking. And down he goes back at the 3.
And offensively, man,
this situation, goal-to-go situations, really tight quarters, you got to get that ball out quick, and it's got to be out-breaking. It's got to be a quick in-breaking route. I'm not sure what the offense was trying to do, but maybe get rid of that ball a little bit quicker. You take the sack, and now you make your life a lot more difficult.
Offense changing the play. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Their pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
They'll keep the kicker on the sideline, and the offense will try to break the tie with a 4th quarter touchdown on 4th down. Jones wants to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. Crosses midfield. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, North Texas. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And at this juncture of the game, one play is going to make the difference. It's going to be a momentum-changing play. Who's going to come up with it that time, Pollock? It's the pick 6 to break the tie.
And the defense, you're thinking, get a stop, get a stop. This is late in the 4th quarter. This is how we're going to get a win. Our offense is going to go down the field. No, they get the turnover, they force it, and they get to the end zone to create the massive game-changing play.
This Bulldog offense. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the foul. Wide open, he makes the catch. They finally get to him. A run play there to pick up the 1st down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job increasing it. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Goff sledding near as he picks up 1 to the 29. The Dogs will hustle to the line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Jones to throw. On target. Oh, got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldog. And they take it in for 6 more points. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback. You can add my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
Not at all. Great job by the defense getting the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes.
From the gun, the running back has it. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. This is a design run. They thought they would just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on fourth. He's got it. First down and more. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Really nice job by the offense. Hey, man, trust your guys, right? We got all these analytics and fourth down, say to go for it. But trust the quarterback. He gets it done with completion and gets the big first down.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Wants to throw. It's Karapateas. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
North Texas really has it going on offense.
Georgia Southern looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before the year is out. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Devin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. North Texas can dig into that playbook on second and short. Looking to fire. Picked off. What a way to set up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. You're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And I think the defense would be really happy with where they're at right now. If they knew they had held their stud down to as little yards, but they're trailing. And this is the time where he's going to get the ball even more. So they got to be ready for him. It's going to him. He's a great back, and they've done a pretty good job all day.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. There he goes. Got some more man to the goal line. Touchdown, Dogs! And they add 6 more to go with that trip to the house. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Karapateas. Gets it out fast. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Quarterback now on the run. Still looking. He'll throw it quickly to the tight end. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds and complete.
Quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Wants to keep it in the air. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
It's complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the end zone for a touchdown, and there's still a hill to climb, but they are still fighting, staggering, stumbling, but still upright and not finished yet.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the owner?
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
They'll run it from the gun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Georgia trying to finish the deal and run out the clock.
Let's go!
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop, but that first down off the ice, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And they'll take a knee.